Hey everybody, and welcome to Super Fantasy Kingdom, a new roguelite tower defense city builder. Never thought I'd say that before. Focusing on constructing buildings for your city to harvest wood, stone, and ore, and strategically recruiting heroes that stand valiantly at the gates against the daily hordes. Officially in development since at least 2023, it has released into early access this month onto PC and Xbox Game Pass. Super Fantasy Kingdom takes a decidedly different approach to city building. No SimCity or City Skylines here. The building lots are limited and you can only expand by surviving long enough to gain glory through battle. With enough glory, you can build new roads that open up new events, quests, merchants, recruitable heroes, and other things yet to be seen, like this sword over here that I only noticed when I was editing. This being a rogue-lite, you'll be expected to stand fast against growing waves and the weekend boss until you're finally overwhelmed and your little city is burned to the ground. But fear not, the building plots, roads, and cleansed darkness boons are all permanent, giving you a better start each time. As you level up your kingdom, you'll unlock new heroes, boosters to equip them with, and other things in the throne room between runs. Those aren't the only upgrades though. Leveling up your units to better defend your fledgling kingdom requires you to assign at least one worker to the tavern to gather food until you can bring on a dedicated food gatherer like the fisherman or the hunter. Each unit you recruit to your banner will need at least one food item at the end of the day to gain experience. If you can't feed all of your fighters at end of day, they go to bed hungry, no experience gained, and not a little bit angry. Fortunately, that's not the only avenue available to you, as you'll eventually come across merchants selling food items, or you could upgrade your units directly by checking out their stats window and using resources you've gathered through your run. Keeping your defenses strong is especially important because you can't intervene in the defense of your city. The gameplay focuses on micromanaging your workers as opposed to actually doing any battle, swapping them between jobs like harvesting wood, gathering food, and processing materials into new resources, so that you can build new structures, upgrade your castle, build defenses, and make your kingdom stronger. Making sure you've got enough wood and stone while swapping back and forth to gathering food certainly keeps you busy in the early game, or at least it did me. While I'm glad I don't have more to worry about, I do wish there was more involvement in the city's defense, aside from arranging or leveling my defenders. We'll have to see how Super Fantasy Kingdom expands in early access. Moving past mechanics, I really love the pixelated art style. It's cute and charming, and there's a dog, and you can pet it! The character portraits go for a stylized, cartoony look that tends to feel a bit jarring compared to the pixelation throughout the rest of the game, but they're still nice to look at. The world keeps my interest with how much is going on, even in the early regions surrounding my city. I'm only a few hours in, but I haven't hit any boredom or lack of things I could be working towards so far. There are hints of a deeper story too, as the king and other characters realize they are being brought back with every run. Overall, Super Fantasy Kingdom is definitely worth a try for anyone that enjoys resource management and tower defense. City builder aficionados should probably stay away, as that's more a set dressing here than a real mechanic. You won't be planning out any fancy neighborhoods or industrial zones here. Some complaints online also mention a lack of content after early gameplay, but I haven't run into that myself yet. Also, don't forget this just hit early access after extended development time with just a demo available, so there's plenty of time for it to grow. All of that doesn't take away from the fact that Super Fantasy Kingdom is an endearing entry in the indie space that I hope sees future success. Thanks you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you're interested in more videos.